The Lion of Judah comes in his power. He's bringing salvation. Let this be the hour.
Hey guys, welcome to Torrential Riff. Today's band focus is Whitecross. This is their newest release, Fear No Evil. All right, guys, this is gonna be it's gonna be a review. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and we'll both go through this today. Whitecross, with the return of Rex Carroll, with new vocalist Dave Roberts replacing Scott Wenzel on vocals. So of course there's going to be a style change just because the singer is a key ingredient in the sound. Let's listen to Rex's lead guitar coming here. Oh, it's going to be coming up in a second. So in 2022 they released this special edition EP. Had 3 songs: Man in the Mirror, Lion of Judah, and Fear No Evil, which was right here, limited edition. I'm glad they kind of fixed the logo because it was kind of a little hard to see Whitecross, so they definitely improved on that. So listen to Rex Carroll. Smoking. So let me preface and say I am a huge Whitecross fan with when Rex Carroll was in the band. As far as I remember, the last songs that were made with him were 1993 on those 2 brand new songs on the Best of Whitecross. Actually, both those songs were produced by Beau Hill, if you didn't know that, guys. Anyways, so the band, Rex resurrected the band, got some players together, and released a CP. All these songs are really great here. I thought Lion of Judah was my favorite. Fear No Evil, we'll go over that in a second. Good song, Man in the Mirror, great song. So good stuff. I was so excited to hear Rex again as one of his solo jackhammer. Let me just say, Rex Carroll's one of my favorite all-time guitarists. Along with him, of course, Van Halen, Reb Beach from Winger, Dan Huff from Giant, and Dennis Cameron from Angelica are some of my favorites. So, I mean, he is elite, Christian or not. He is one of the best. So, letting you guys know, I am a big Whitecross fan. So we're going to go through this, and I just want to preface that I am a fan. I also am not a big ballad guy, so that will count as negatives for me. You like ballads, that's awesome, and again, this is just my opinion, guys. So you write your opinions down below. Absolutely feel free to contradict anything that I say. Alright, so we're going to go through this. First, we're going to go through packaging. So as you can see, it is a digipack, which, if you're a fan of my show, you know I am not a fan. Do not like digipacks. They got no protection on the outsides. You know, it's all bent, crooked. It's just, there's very few redeeming qualities for me for digipacks. The corners get all messed up. Just not a fan overall. So we got the front cover here. Pretty cool graphics. Again, I love the just of the Whitecross, so it's a little bit easier to see now. On the back, cool picture of the band. You get all the track numbers with all the track times, which I really love. You get all the credits here. Who actually produced this? It was produced by Rex. And some of the vocals were recorded at John Lowry from Petra's studio. And I think he mixed some too, if I'm not correct. If I'm correct. Okay, so you get the digipack. You open it up. And you actually have another Whitecross front cover, which I actually like better. I was one of the ones that pre-ordered, and I got the CD with the T-shirt that had this on the T-shirt, which I absolutely love that graphics on that. Now the interesting thing, because I kind of prefer that over the front. I mean, this is still good, nothing wrong with that, but I just like the look of this better. The way this is folded, you can actually pick that as your front cover if you really want, and it doesn't really hurt anything on the gatefold. So I'm probably going to leave it like this, because I actually like this cover better. I wish the Fear No Evil kind of stuck out a little bit more, but other than that, I love the dragon graphics, and I love the Whitecross pops out. Love that a lot. Okay, so let's open. So when you initially get this, this is your booklet, right? With the lyrics. This is glued to the CD itself. It was stuck on there. So I'm like, what the heck? So I slowly peeled it off. And then I slowly peeled off the glue, because over time that glue is just going to be permanent on that page. And if I try to take it off, it's going to rip the pages. So I took it off now. But now the issue is, what do I do with this now? I can't put it anywhere. I can't. There's no gap here to where normal digipacks have. You can put your lyrics. There's nothing here. So now I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, which is sad because you don't want it to get lost. So a little disappointed in that. Do not like that at all. Okay, so when you open it, the actual CD, I'm actually going to show you the CD. I actually really like the CD artwork on here. You actually get part of the front cover, and you get all the tracks with the track times and numbers, which I really like. That's really cool. I really like that. Let's get this playing again. So when you take the CD off, you get a picture of the band here. Like that a lot. And I was one of the pre-orders, so I was able to get it autographed. And I really like. You get all the pictures of the guys, you get the autographs. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. You get their names here. You know, Michael Feehan, Dave Roberts, Rex, and Ben. Is it Benny? Yep. So I actually like this. I just don't like that it's a digipack. So again, that's the packaging. Again, extremely odd. Stryper did this with their acoustic digipack too. So I don't know what is going on with record companies, but we do not like this. All right. So that's all the packaging. What did I think of the whole CD? This was my most anticipated record of the year. Hearing Man in the Mirror, Lion of Judah, and Fear No Evil, I was extremely stoked that I was going to get a lot of good rockers. So there is some style change here a little bit. So for me, and this is just me, guys, Lion of Judah is the only pure old school Whitecross sounding song, if that makes any sense. I was hoping for more of Lion of Judah style, where Man in the Mirror and Fear No Evil are still very good songs, but just slightly different in style. Still liked it, still loved it, it was still good. So I was hoping for more Lion of Judah songs, but unfortunately that's not what I got. So this is the track opener. This is The Way We Rock. The song's okay. It's a fast rocker. I think it's a great opening song at a concert. Not particularly my style that I really care for. It's not a bad song. Just something that's kind of like an opener for me. Then of course you had Lion of Judah. Again, for me this is pure Whitecross. Love that style. Then on track 3, you had the instrumental. That's the other thing I didn't really care for, is the track order. It just didn't seem to flow for me. Then track 4, we have Man in the Mirror, which If you had the EP, you know the song. So then after track 4, we have Blind Man, which is like a mandolin acoustic. Again, not that I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not a style that I really like. The quality of the guitar tone is really cool.
Such a lonely sound. You've been summoned for a very long day. Did you get on? Bye, bye, bye. Hiding in the shadow till you're scared to even try.
So I mean, it sounds good. I mean, and if you like it, that's awesome. It's just not for me. So then track 6 is Fear No Evil. Now this has acoustic, but it gets heavy. Really great sounding guitar tones. I love the pan, different guitars. Dave Roberts sounds really good here.
The Lord God is my shepherd. He leads me on beside the waters, into the path of righteousness without shame.
So it sounds really good, and it kicks in here in a second, and it gets pretty heavy. Rhythm section sounds awesome. Michael and Benny, that low end. And I might wish that like Rex's guitars were a little more up front or a little more in my face. Again, it's not bad. I would have mixed it different personally. It still sounds good. Great title track. Bass guitar and drums. Woo. Love that. Alright, track 7, we have 29,000. So this track, again, is not really a style that I care for. It's okay. See how his guitars are kind of like in the background a little bit? I don't know, they're not in my face. So again, this track is okay for me. I don't really care for the chorus. It's not really a chorus. It just kind of says 29,000, so it's not very hooky. Again, I love Rex's guitar work, but you know, it's kind of a skip for me. Then you have Saints of Hollywood. This song is just the oddball, I would say, or very different. Initially it starts off like fine, but then it switches to this other section which just doesn't seem to fit. This right here. So again, it's not bad. It's just, you know, again, it's not something I will go back to. All right, so I kind of skipped 9. We're going to go back to that one. So 10 and 11 are both ballads. So you had 3 ballads on here. And again, it's not that it's bad. It's just not for me. And then track 11 further on. It's a quick 2-minute song. Again, the guitar sounds really nice and clean.
I have traveled around the world, and I've seen places old and new. Many faces.
Alright, so the last rocker, which I really like, is track 9, and this is my other track that I really liked, Vendetta. So again, this was like the only other track, other than the ones on the EP, that I really loved. Because if you subtract Jackhammer, which is an instrumental, and you subtract all the 3 slow songs, that's 4 songs. So the new ones really just were 29,000 Saints and Vendetta. So I didn't care for those other 2, but I liked Vendetta. So really, it's one extra song that I really liked. Chorus coming up. So, overall, I'm just being honest, I was disappointed. Now, if I had never heard these songs, I probably would have liked it even more. But because I already knew those songs, the only really other song that I liked was Vendetta. So again, I was really hyping this up for myself, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe Whitecross is coming back. I mean, here's your booklet, which is actually done well. It's actually easy to read. You got some background pictures and graphics. So the booklet was done well. It's just you can't put it anywhere. It's Michael. Oh, you know what this reminded me of? How I felt about this when I first heard about and got King James, the first debut. I'm like, oh, Rex Carroll with the guys from Striper, Robert and Tim. And for me, like, the first 2 songs were amazing, and then most of it, a lot of it was lighter, kind of like this. And there were like some other songs that were okay, so I kind of had the same feeling. It's like I expected so much more. So is this worth getting? I would say yes. I mean, just for these songs alone, Lion of Judah, and of course I love guitar work by Rex on Jackhammer. Man in the Mirror, great song. Fear No Evil, great song. And Vendetta, great song. So, I mean, you got 5 really solid, heavy tracks, which I really like. So, I do think this is worth getting. So, I mean, I want to support the guys. I love the musicianship. I love Rex as a player. I mean, come on. Alright guys, that was my review, and I don't like giving all positive reviews. I really didn't want to do that, but I'm just being honest. And I hope to hear more music from Whitecross in the future. I hope this does sell well, because I want them to make more music in the future. So that's my review. What did you guys think? What is your opinions? Do you disagree? Agree? What are your favorite tracks? So write those in the comments below. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. That's it for this one. See you on the next one.